Rurikhan, how do you have so much health? This is actually a question that has been asked quite a few times on several of my live streams, and it always catches me a little bit off guard on account of the fact that I have well over 1,000 hours under my belt at this point across the different versions of the game, because we played like 700 hours on the Switch version, something like that. We're currently coming up on like 600 hours on the PC version, give or take. So, you know, I've done most of the quests that are currently in the game, so to me this is something that is pretty basic. And I don't mean this in like a demeaning way, like, oh, how come you don't know this? It is actually a good thing, and let me tell you why. The reason why I think this is a good thing is because it means that there are a lot of people that have been getting into the game, you know, after Sunbreak has been released. People that maybe played Rise and then came back for Sunbreak, or maybe even people that came into Sunbreak completely fresh and they just kind of like went through Rise at a pretty fast pace and therefore skipped a couple of important quests. So let me explain to you guys. If you guys played through Rise, you might have noticed that at certain key moments during your, during your progression through the game, you had these quests that you did and you received brand new Petalaces. This usually ends, I believe, with the Demon Petalace 3, which is the Petalace that most people end up using. Even nowadays, a lot of the more skilled players, they'll still end up using Demon Petalace 3 because it is the more offensive Petalace, so to speak. Now, for those of you that don't even know what a Petalace is, this is the equipment slot. I think it's like close to your charms or something. It's directly above your charms, actually. And this particular armor piece dictates how some of your stats are going to work. It dictates how much attack up you get from picking up a red spiribird. It dictates how much defense up you get from picking up an orange spiribird, how much stamina you get, how much health you get, but it also dictates some of your maximums. And in the case of Demon Petalace 3, it dictates your maximum health is going to be 50. Which is not a lot. It's not really all that much. So in case this is like the Petalace that you have been using, one of the things that I would like to bring up is the fact that a lot of the people that I see using the Demon Petalace don't usually even go for spiribirds, which means that, the main reason why you're getting this particular Petalace, you're not even taking that much advantage of it unless you actually go after spiribirds to take advantage of the fact that you can get more attack up that you can get with other Petalaces. That's just like one of the first things that I want to point out. If you are not picking up spiribirds, there's really not that much reason, at least in my opinion. Let me know if I'm wrong here, but I don't think there's even that much reason to even use a Demon Petalace to begin with. But there are two more Petalaces that are available to you as you progress through the game. Now, one of those is the Absolute Petalace, which is the one that I use. Now, if you look at the stats on this one, you'll notice that this one has health up 100. This means that you can get your health up all the way up to 100, which is twice as much as you can get with the Demon Petalace. So whenever you ask me in a live stream, Rurikhan, why do you have so much health? This is why. Probably you might have not seen the Absolute Petalace. You might have ignored it. For whatever reason, just check to see if you have or if you don't have the Absolute Petalace, because that is how you can get as much health as I do. Not only that, but you can also get more health gained just by picking up a green bird. You get twice as much health, so your health also goes up a little bit faster. Your stamina does not go up that much faster, and you actually have a little bit less stamina than you get with the Demon Petalace. But there is a solution to that, which I'll talk about in just a second, because there's another Petalace that we'll talk about. However, you do end up suffering a little bit on the attack up, because the Demon Petalace has a potential of getting you all the way up to 20, and you gain 4 attack up at a time, which means 5 birds maxes you out, and you're good to go with your max attack. Whereas with this one, it takes you a little bit longer. It's going to take you like 8 birds, I think, or something like that. And you only get up to 15, so it's not as much. You can also get more defense with this one, and you also gain defense a little bit faster. You get 50 defense as opposed to 20, and you gain defense 5 at a time. So 10 birds will max it out. It's also 10 birds to max out the defense of Petalace 3, but obviously it's less than half. So now you guys are going to be wondering, okay, that's all fine and dandy. That sounds real good. I want to get myself an Absolute Petalace. What do I got to do? You got to go and you got to do this particular quest right here, A Blaze Amongst Beasts. Now, this is a high rank 7-star quest. So you just go and you just look this up if you haven't gotten it yet. I don't know what the exact prerequisites of it were. I think it just got introduced with one of the updates. It was either version 2.0 or version 3.0. I forget which one. But one of those versions, I think, essentially just introduced this. So just go to Kimura. And if you haven't been talking to anyone, talk to Fugen, because Fugen, I believe, is the quest giver that gives you this. Then you go and you complete this quest, and you go back and you talk to Fugen again, and he's just straight up going to give you an absolute Petalace, which is the one that I use, and it's going to give you max health and all of that jazz. But now I hear some of you guys going like, well, yeah, Rurikhan, but the stamina penalty is actually really bad because you either play bow, at which point I'm going to say, why would you do this to me? Why would you come watch my videos if you play bow? Jesus Christ. I'm joking. Relax, guys. It's just a joke, okay? Maybe you play bow, maybe you play dual blades, maybe you play another weapon that requires a significant amount of stamina, or maybe you just like having chunks of stamina. There's another Petalace called the Underworld Petalace. Now, this one doesn't give you as much health as you guys can see right there. You're going to see that you get 70 health up. You do gain health at the same rate as you do with the Absolute Petalace, but, you know, whereas what you lose in health, you gain in stamina, because now instead of having 70 stamina, you have 100 stamina. All of the other stats are the same as the Absolute Petalace. So if you're playing a bow or a dual blades, it might be worth it for you to consider the Underworld Petalace instead, because you're going to be getting maximum stamina. Again, I leave this to each and every one of you. Maybe you guys think like, oh, I don't actually need that much stamina, it's whatever to me. Okay, that's fine. And the quests, plural, that you need to do in order to get that one is you need to do a Blaze Among Beasts. And it's like, I looked this up in the wiki. It's been so long since I've done these quests that I generally do not remember. But according to the wiki, you have to do a Blaze Among Beasts, which is the one that you need in order to get the Absolute Petalace. And then you have to do Mayfire Quell Fury, which consists of capturing a Rajang. And once you do those two, you probably go back to Fugen, and he gives you the Underworld Petalace, so that you have another two Petalaces to choose from, which you can min-max your sets according to your personal preference to do whatever the hell you want. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about these two Petalaces, which I almost think that these are the forgotten Petalaces. And I'll be real, I also forgot about these for a while because I just put Demon Petalace on every single one of my sets and just completely ignored all of the other Petalaces in the game. So I completely understand. But then as you start going further and further into the game and you start getting some of the more challenging quests where monsters will start to burn you down, it might be worth for you to try out some of these more durable Petalaces, so to speak. This also applies because sometimes I see people saying, oh, monsters just like one-shot me left, right, and center. You grab yourself an Absolute Petalace, you grab yourself some health up, and so long as your armor is maxed up, I can't really remember if there's anything that actually can one-shot you. I don't think there's a whole lot that can one-shot you in the game. They can put you really low, but not straight up one-shot you. So hopefully this helps some of you newcomers out there. And like I said, this actually makes me happy that this is a situation that happens from time to time in my stream, because it lets me know that there's a lot of new people joining in the game, and I'm always happy to welcome new people to the Monster Hunter community. So anyways, that was it. Pretty basic video. Not a whole lot else to say about the Petalaces. If you guys enjoyed this video, if it was useful to you in any way, consider leaving a like, because it helps me more than you can possibly imagine. If you like Monster Hunter or Dark Souls content, then please feel free to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, because that also helps immensely. And that's pretty much all of the YouTube disclaimer things. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay strong, stay safe, peace out.